everyone, welcome to Xiaohei Classroom. In this section, we introduce the use of CSV mode. In the periodic synchronous speed mode, the upper controller sends the calculated target speed of 60 to the servo driver in periodic synchronization, and the speed and torque adjustments are executed internally by the servo. CSV mode also needs to configure the 400 to access, because under 400 to access control, the mode defaults to CSP mode. If you need to use CSV mode, you need to write 9 to 6060 to switch modes. After configuring the access, it is not possible to directly operate 6060. You need to operate through instructions, whether it is mode switching or speed control. 6072 can set the maximum torque. After the PLC plans the speed, it will be given to the driver through 60FF in a periodic synchronous manner. Let's take a look at the actual operation in the software. Right-click Device and select Add Device. Select EtherCAT Master. Then select the added EtherCAT Master and directly search for the name of the drive we connected here. The CSV mode realizes the motion control by adding the CIA for auto access and the plugopen command control access. Modify the name of the lower axis to facilitate use on instructions. Then we first configure the master station in the Properties window of the master station. It is recommended to select the EtherCAT port according to the name, and directly enter the name if one of the EtherCAT port. Then check the automatic restart slave box below. Then add the required PDO parameters in the Servo Slave Properties window. Check Expert Settings. In the Process Data interface, a total of 2 sets of PDO are provided, 1 set of outputs, 1 set of inputs, and each set has 4 sets of parameter groups below. For example, the output PDO is selected to be added to the group 1600. As mentioned earlier, the required parameters can be configured into the 1600 parameter group. Add feedback parameters to the 1AOO group, such as status, real-time speed, etc. The added parameters will appear in the I/O mapping here. In addition, you also need to select the access type and set the dimensional conversion parameters on the axis. Configuration interface. The configuration of the first line is how many pulses the motor turns one turn. My motor is 130 1072 pulses turn one turn. The middle one acts as the gear reducer ratio setting, and the last act acts as the gear output one turn, the actual mechanical distance, such as 10 millimeters. In CSV mode, the control axis is also controlled by access instructions. Access instructions can be viewed on the Library Manager interface. Because the default mode is CSP mode, we also need to switch the mode to CSV through the mode switching instruction, and then follow the speed instruction to control. To switch CSV mode with instructions, you need to set to. Let's look at the instruction call directly in the program. The speed following instruction can only set the target speed, and there is no acceleration and deceleration setting. This requires us to program and plan the acceleration and deceleration curves by ourselves, and then write the planned speed into the target speed in turn. Then let's download the program and see the running effect. It needs to be paid special attention that the programs related to operation control need to be called on the EtherCAD task. Showing green means communication is normal. Currently in CSP mode, you need to switch to CSV mode through instructions. After executing the mode switch instruction, it switches to CSV mode. In CSV mode, we execute the speed following command and the drive starts running at the speed we have given. Write speed 10 to pulse is 131072. If you monitor the displayed unit on the Axis interface, it is the application unit. That's all. Thanks for watching.